You're new here, hi, I'm Callie, also known as That Practical Mom. And listen, there are a lot of kid products out there and it can be hard to sift through them all, so I thought I would share with you the sort of tried and trues for me for summers with my kids, the ones that I use every single summer or I am rebuying or restocking for this summer. First up is Solar Buddies. This is essentially a product that allows you to pour your own sunscreen in, which I love because I feel like we all have sunscreens that are our particular sunscreens that we like to use. We all kind of have like brand affinity. It allows you to pour your own regular liquid sunscreen into it. Then it has a little roller ball and a sponge so that you can easily apply it to your kids and they can easily apply it to them, which is even better. And I just think this is a really smart invention for sunscreen application. I like it better than the hacks where people use like the little makeup brush or the makeup sponge. This is just easy and contained and it's clean and you don't end up with like a sticky brush afterwards. On that note, powder sunscreen is something that a friend recently turned me onto, Caitlin, who's actually one of my co-hosts on the podcast that I'm part of, Room for Four. She's very big into sun protection because she had skin cancer and she said that she uses this powder sunscreen because it's just really easy for like reapplying. And what I love that she talked about is like it's really great for applying in those kind of hard to get spots with liquid sunscreen. So your scalp or around your ears or around your neck, I do find those are hard places to get, especially on my kids. The Packet freezable bag, I love these. It's essentially like a little cooler that has ice packs built into it. So I just keep one in my freezer because I find this time of year, lots of times I'm like running out the door and maybe we're running to the farmer's market or we're gonna run to the beach really quick or we're having just like a stroll. I will grab this and then that way if I need to keep any snacks cool, like even foods that don't need to be cool but would melt, you know, when it's hot, it's just a really easy thing to grab and go. And I find that I end up using it a ton. My little unicorn outdoor blanket is hands down my favorite outdoor blanket ever. It is water resistant, it is super durable, it folds up into like a little carrying tote that makes it really easy to use. We have the 5x10 size, but it does come in smaller sizes and it just comes in really adorable prints and patterns. This is my third summer with it. We use it all the time, every farmer's market, every like music on the green that we go to, every time we go to the beach, I use it in the backyard and it looks just as good as the day that I bought it. On that note, I love my Sun Ninja. I got this last year and what I really loved about it, besides the fact that it folds up really small, it's nice and compact, was that it's just quick and easy setup. It has pouches that you fill with sand if you're doing it at the beach, and you can choose to put all 4 sticks in to make it like a full canopy or just 2 of the front sticks in, which is what I like doing the most. But you can also use the anchors if you want to put it somewhere like a grassy area. It comes in multiple sizes, water resistant, and UPF up to 50 plus. Kitty caps is a new product that I discovered this year, but I love this because they're super tiny. You can just throw them in your purse or in your bag, but essentially allows you to turn any water bottle, well, it says it works on 98% of water bottles, into a sippy cup. So this is really great. Listen, I'm all about kids learning through their mistakes and spilling and cleaning up their spills, and that's how they learn, I know. But sometimes when I'm like out and about, I just want to enjoy lunch in peace without my child spilling their water bottle 15 times. You know what I'm saying? Again, really great to just have in your car or in your purse for if you happen to go out, you don't have a kid's water bottle with you, you want to be able to give your kid something to drink. This just pops right into the bottle and turns the bottle into a leak-proof sippy cup. These Goodar sunglasses, or Gooder sunglasses, I'm not even sure how they're pronounced. They were essentially designed, I think, for like really sporty people because they're sort of grip. They like grip onto your face so they don't like slip around like some sunglasses do. But as a mom who's like always out and about and running around with my kids, I ran into the same problem where my sunglasses were like always falling off of my face as I was like tying my kids' shoes or picking up their toys or I was filling up their water table. And so these are actually the perfect mom sunglasses because they stay put on your face or they stay put up in your hair when you put them up there, but they're also just a really great price point as well because as a mom, I need my mom sunglasses, the ones that I'm using when I'm out doing my mom stuff, to not be really expensive so that I don't stress out if they accidentally just get thrown into a beach bag or a kid accidentally steps on them. My name labels, I love these if your kids are going to any sort of summer camp or activity. This year I talk about these all the time, but literally they're such a lifesaver. I have them in various shapes and sizes. They are dishwasher safe and they are washing machine friendly, so you basically can stick them on all of your kids' clothes, all of your kids' lunch stuff, their water bottles, like anything, shoes, anything that you were sending to camp, and you know that it's labeled and it's gonna come back to you. I don't want to brag, but one time one of the teachers told me that I was one of the parents that was always the best at labeling my kids' clothes, and that is a high that I have been riding for a long time. As a parent, it's weird the stuff that you are proud of, but I was proud of that, and it's literally only because I have these stickers and I can just like stick them on everything. Wet dry bags. These wet dry bags are my favorite for a couple of reasons. One, they're cute, okay? I know it doesn't matter, but it doesn't hurt. It doesn't hurt. You gotta treat yourself a little and like cute patterns. Now I've tried a handful of wet dry bags. This is why these ones are actually my favorite besides the fact that they're cute. You've got double zipper. The biggest zipper is water resistant, so anything wet, anything dirty, whatever can go in there. But then you have the second sort of safe zipper. This is where anything that's not dirty can go. I will put kids' changes of clothes in here. I will put my kids like swim stuff in here when I go to swim, or I also will use this for like quick on-the-go diaper changes. So I'll put like diapers and wipes in here. And then that way, when I change my kids, the dirty clothes can go into the water-resistant one. After swim, the wet stuff can go into the water-resistant side. And if I happen to have to change a diaper on the go, the dirty diaper can go into the water-resistant side. These can just go in the washing machine to wash, and they're just lifesavers. Next up is this universal cup holder. I love this thing because it can clip onto like any of my strollers. Whatever stroller I'm using, if I'm using the wagon, whatever I'm using, it can clip on and just give me an extra cup holder, because in the summertime there's never enough cup holders on your stroller and or wagon. There's just never enough. You need more. I need one for my water, I need one for my iced coffee, I need one for my kids' water bottle. Like, we just need more cup holders, and this clips onto literally anything. Camp towels. I discovered these last summer, and wow, they are the best. They're essentially like small microfiber towels, but they fold up really small into these little carrying cases. And so I love these because regular beach towels, regular towels that you're taking to the pool, take up a ton of space. Kids are bound to get like wet somewhere. Somebody's getting wet. Why? I don't really know. And so you don't always have like a big towel with you all the time, but these literally fold up into these little tiny squares so you can just kind of have them with you. Or if you're just doing like a quick run to the splash pad and you want to keep it minimal, I'm all about like a minimal bag and not having to pack too much stuff. They're super absorbent. They dry really, really fast. They wash really easily, and they take up like no space in your bag. Water table cover is something I discovered this year. It is just a cover that goes over your kid's water table. I don't know how water tables get so yucky in the summer, but they do. It took me like too many years to realize that they actually make water table covers to extend the life of your water table and make it so your water table doesn't get disgusting and then you're having to scrub it every week. These reusable freezer pop, like freezer pops, reusable, refillable, not refillable. They're not refillable. They're just fillable freeze pops. So you can make your own freeze pops for the summer. I love this because I'll just like literally blend up a smoothie or like a bunch of fruit and stuff, and then I can pour these in here. I can freeze them. My kids can get freeze pops, but I also feel like, you know, they're like healthier freeze pops, which is sort of fun. I find them way easier. Like, my kids are obsessed with making popsicles in the summer. They think it's so fun. I find that the freeze pops are just way easier. And while you're on freeze pops, I have become a freeze pop koozie user, which for a few years I was like, that just seems like extra bulk. It's just gonna be like annoying to have to store it into my kitchen. I don't like having extra stuff I don't really need. But after enough summers of like having to wrap my kids freeze pops in paper towels, and then it's like dripping down their hands, and every 5 minutes they're like, can you wrap my freeze pop again, because somehow the paper towel fell off. I was like, okay, maybe I'll try the little koozies, and let me tell you, they do work really great. All right guys, that does it. Some of my mom must-haves, the tried and trues that I've been using for years that I find are really worth it for making my summer with my kids a little bit easier. As always, thank you so much for stopping by and watching. I hope you're having a fantastic day. Remember to be kind to yourself and others, and I will see you all in my next video.